which leads me to the build and empower promotion. You guys, if all of that wasn't enough, I have never seen a company stack one promotion on top of another, on top of another, on top of another. They leaked this out to us as an early attendee only bonus so that if you're thinking about going to Empower 24 and you're not sure if you want to go and you read this promotion, I don't know why you would not be there just based on this one alone. And I'm going to prove it to you why this is so important. We're going to put numbers to this. You know, I'm a numbers person, so I like to see, well, what if I take advantage of this promotion, what do I get? What do I get? What does my team get? How does this happen? What can I do? So I love this build and empower promotion. It started October, they backdated it to October 1st. So any new EAs that you brought in since October 1st and any new EAs that come in all the way through December 31st. So that's what is that? October, November, December. That's a 3-month period of time. Okay. All you have to do is get to Empower 24. This promotion then sticks with you all the way until the end of the year for everything that you do all the way until the end of the year. And all you have to do is recruit a new personally enrolled EA, help them get started, help them get one customer. When they enroll their first customer, you earn 10 bonus points. You're going to earn the regular points and all the money that goes along with helping that person, yes. But you're also going to get 10 extra bonus points. These bonus points are going to automatically hit on New Year's Eve. It's going to be a big party on New Year's Eve, no matter where you are. I mean, we might be having some big parties or something like that. This is going to be very exciting because of the length of this promotion and how many people can take advantage of it. So let's talk. This is how it works. It's like, just go out and do the things you need to do anyway. Build, that means recruit new people, and empower. Help those new advisors that you recruit get started. Can you imagine if you and your team were doing this on a regular basis? Right? Can you imagine? You're brand new. Maybe you're taking a look at this for the first time. I'm telling you right now, you are in the best place. There's never been a better time to get started in this business because of all of the things that we're doing and all of the new updates and these promotions that are in place. So now let's talk about a brand new person that comes in. Let's say today, a brand new advisor joins today. I'm going to show you how anyone who even joins today, even if they join a month from now, they can still do this. So let's talk about doing a mini blitz to director with this build and empower promotion. So focusing on getting to director and doing it using a mini blitz to go and recruit new EAs. And then what happens if you do that during this build and empower promotion? Again, you need to be at Empower 24 to take advantage of this. So let's say now through December 31st, on a part-time basis, I ran the numbers on this of what it would actually take time-wise to do this. Okay, I broke it down, and this is what it comes out to. Part-time, 2 hours a day, even if you started right now, 15 hours a week, that's 120 hours of total work over the entire rest of the year. This is very part-time. This is a couple hours a day. What can you do in a couple hours a day if you focus on recruiting people and helping them get started? That's all we're going to focus on. So the first thing is you go out and get 8 personal customer points yourself. You need to do that to get to director. So that's part of it. You're going to get 8 personal customer points. That doesn't have to be 8 customers. It could be, I don't know, it could be 1 or 2 customers, depending on how many points you get per customer, but you need 8 personal customer points. Now, I recommend going and getting a lot more than that. But then you sponsor 10 new energy advisors between now and the end of the year, who each get 10 personal customer points. Okay, this would require you to have anywhere, like, if your sponsoring rate is like 3 out of 10, like you show 10 people this plan and 3 join, that's a very, that's a decent sponsoring rate. I know there's some people who are so good and they're so influential and they're good at convincing people to get started that they can sponsor 10 out of 10. I understand that. But let's just go with averages, right? That you're looking for the right people and not just convincing people to join. All right, so maybe you need 100 exposures. Maybe you're like the worst advisor or the worst network marketer in the history of network marketing, and you reach out to 100 people the right way. Like you show them, you reach out to them the right way with the right type of mindset and the right contact, which we teach on all of our trainings, and you show them in the actual video or the presentation or whatever it is, you show them the right way and you follow up with them effectively with a three-way call. That's what we're gonna assume. And this is all built in to the 2 hours a day, part-time. All right, so if you reach out to 30 to 100 people the right way, go talk to any leader. You will have 10 new EAs on your team. And all you have to do is help them each get to 10 personal customer points. Our average customer points per customer is above 1. But here's the thing. when you when you help them, you're going to get even more points for doing that. But you're also in this process going to help those 10 new EAs who you brought aboard on your team, each sponsor 3. They're going to do 1/3 of what you did. So collectively between all 10 of them, they're going to expose this to 100 to 300 people. 300 if they're the worst network marketers in the history of network marketing, and help them get 10 PCP. You now have 40 people on your team. That's it, 40 people. You have from now until the entire end of the year to do it. And you, as a mini blitz, you went out and brought in 10 yourself because you're blitzing. The rest of them, they're only blitzing, say, 1/3 of what you're blitzing. Okay, they're only doing 1/3 or 30% of what you're doing. All right, so that's all you're going to focus on is these two things. You bring in 10 new EAs, you help them sponsor 3 new EAs, everybody gets 10 personal customer points. That's not 10 customers, it's 10 personal customer points. The results, here are the results. Let's look at what do you get? Is it worth it? I believe this is 100% worth it. I think you will too. So you have a minimum of 8 personal customer points. You have 400 team customer points at a minimum. That's if there's no duplication. That's if none of these EAs that you brought in go out and do more than what you did. That means that, maybe you bring in 5 additional EAs and your numbers go up even higher. Maybe everybody gets 20 personal customer points. Who knows what, but we're going with the minimums on this. You would also have 100 bonus points because you brought in 10 new EAs, and going back to that build and empower promotion, you get 10 bonus points every time a new EA gets 1 customer. So you'd have 100 bonus points there. You realize now that you would add those numbers up, you'd have 508 total team customer points because you're adding in the 100 bonus points. And on December 31st, you get promoted to director. Congratulations, you're a brand new director. And when you let all the dust settle, what have you earned, during this time period? You promoted to director. Well, one of the things you earned was, and this is I don't even know if you can put a value on this, a monetary value on this, because of the relationships that you'll build. You earned the Cabo trip. You're going to Cabo. You're a brand new director. You just started. You just did this yourself, brand new. You came in anytime between, anytime really, because there's no time limit on this. It's just about you going out and bringing in these customers to get to director. So you can get to director if you joined after July 31st, including if you joined today, you will go on this trip. You're in total control of doing it. You earned the leadership trip. You also earned bare bones minimum of $4,360 in a couple months, all the way up to, if there's no duplication, anywhere between $4,360 and $18,000, anywhere between $4,000 and $18,000, depending on your mix of electricity and community solar customers and which state they're in. So let's call that, I don't know, an average of what, 14.8. Let's call it an average of $10,000 or so. You're talking about $96 an hour on average, part-time in 2 months. During the time of year when people are most looking to start a business, are most looking for extra money, they're looking to build something, make more money for the holidays, set themselves up for the next year to be better than this year, all the things that are going into it. It's the perfect time to do this, you guys. So that's the mini Blitz to director with the build and empower promotion.